Hello guys, your warm welcome once again in Easy Economics session. In today's session, I have brought you another quiz based on Indian economy, and I'm sure that this is very useful for all the students who are preparing for various types of examination. So let's get started. So question number 1, what is SEZ? S-E-Z. First of all, you should know the full form of SEZ. So what is this? The correct answer, it is a very easy question, very important topic in Indian economy. So what will be the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is A, Special Economic Zone. Let's get some extra knowledge about SEZ. What is SEZ exactly? It is a Special Economic Zone and it is an area in which the business and trade laws are different from the rest of the country. Laws are liberalized to promote more export, trade, job opportunities, investment and better infrastructure. बेसिकली स्टेट जो है वो स्पेशल ज्योग्राफिकल एरिया होता है कंट्री के अंदर एंड ये एरिया जो होता है इसमें ऐसे रूल्स रेगुलेशंस होते हैं, ऐसे लॉज होते हैं जो कि काफी लिबरल होते हैं. पर्पस क्या होता है इनका? द पर्पस इज टू प्रमोट मोर एंड मोर ट्रेड, टू प्रमोट एक्सपोर्ट, employment opportunities, more investment and provide better infrastructure in the particular area. So the correct answer is A, Special Economic Zone. Question number 2. Select the objectives of SEZ. So this question is also related to SEZ chapter. So here you have to find out what is the objective or motives of establishment of SEZ. We'll see the options. Option A, generation of additional economic activity. Yes, this is the one of the important objectives of SEZ. Second option, promotion of exports of goods and services. Yes, this is also the objective of SEZ. C, creation of employment opportunities. Yes, of course, it will create more employment opportunities in the particular area. So all these three options are correct regarding objectives of SEZ. So correct answer will be D. Now the question number 3, which statement is correct about public-private partnership in India? In short, it is also known as PPP system. So you have to find out the correct statement regarding this PPP. We'll see statements one by one. Option A, public-private partnership means an arrangement between a government-owned entity on one hand and a private sector entity on the other. Yes, this is the basic nature of public-private partnership. इसमें दोनों का combination होता है, public sector का and private sector का. So this statement is correct. Option B, they provide better infrastructure solutions than an initiative that is wholly public or wholly private. Yes, it is considered that under PPT, better infrastructure can be provided rather than only by public sector or only by private sector. So second statement is also correct. C, risks are assessed early to determine the project feasibility. Yes, this is one of the important advantage of PPP, you can say. So this statement is also correct. So here also we can say that option A, B and C, all three are correct statements. So correct answer is option D. Now look at question number 4. FERA stands for. So what is FERA? This particular term is related to industrial sector in Indian economy. You must have gone through this term. So what is the full form here? Yes, the correct answer is B, and it is known as Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. Actually, this act was passed in 1973. The purpose was to regulate the international payments and control the foreign exchange. Now we'll see question number 5. FEMA stands for. So what is FEMA? This question is related to the previous question, that is FERA. Actually, FEMA is replacement of FERA. So what is the full form of FEMA? It is Foreign Exchange Management Act. There is only the difference of one word here. In FERA, it was regulation. In FEMA, it is management. Okay. So this particular act came into force in 2000, year 2000. Provisions related to foreign exchange is modified here and liberalized. The purpose was to simplify the foreign trade. So the correct answer is C. Question number 6. MRTP Act is related to. So what is this MRTP? You might have come across this particular term during your industrial policy of Indian economy. So this MRTP Act is actually related with which sector? It is related with industry. Now we'll have some extra knowledge about MRTP. What is the full form of MRTP? It is very important to know. Its full form is Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act. And this act was passed in year 1969. क्वेश्चन इसके फुल फॉर्म पे भी आता है, क्वेश्चन इसके ईयर पे भी आता है कि व्हेन दिस एक्ट वाज पास्ड. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस MRTP? What is the provision under this act? Actually, all big companies and large business houses which had assets of rupees 100 crores or more were required to obtain clearance from MRTP Commission for their expansion. According to this act, जो बिग हाउसेज हैं या बिग कंपनीज हैं जिनके असेट्स 100 एंड मोर देन 100 करोड़ रुपीस थे, उनके लिए ये कंपलसरी था कि अगर वो अपने यूनिट को एक्सपैंड करना चाहते हैं तो उनको MRTP कमीशन से परमिशन लेना पड़ेगा. It was mandatory to take the clearance from MRTP Commission, and this was actually obstacle in the industrial development, and it was felt in the new industrial policy 1991. So 1991 के इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी में इस पर्टिकुलर एक्ट को रिमूव कर दिया गया. Purpose of this act was to control the concentration of economic power in few hands. So it is very important to know about MRTP Act, and the correct answer is here A. Question number 7. What is MSME? Very simple but very important. What is the full form of MSME? Yes, I think you all must be knowing. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option D, micro, small and medium enterprises. Actually, this particular MSME was earlier known as small scale industries. It was renamed in 2005 as MSME. Okay, so the correct option is D. Question number 8. Competition Act 2002 has replaced. This is another very important act related to industrial sector, and this act has replaced one of the oldest and restrictive act. It was MRTP Act. So MRTP Act की जगह पे ही उसको replace करके Competition Act 2002 was passed. So the correct answer is B. Question number 9. In which year new economic policy was announced? New economic policy was announced in year 1991. Very crucial year in Indian economy. So the correct answer is D. Question number 10. Which one of the following can be defined as service sector activity? We all know that Indian economy's sectors are divided into 3 sectors: primary sector, secondary sector and service sector. Okay, so among these options you have to find out which indicate the service sector activity. We'll see all the options here. First, agriculture and dairy. This is related to primary sector, so this is not the answer. Manufacturing of cars. This is related to secondary sector or industrial sector, so this is not the correct answer. Fishing is also related to primary sector, so this is not the answer. Option D, telecommunication, transport, banking, these are considered as services, so these are included in the tertiary sector or service sector in the economy. So correct answer is D. Question number 11. Which of the following was not a feature of the new industrial policy? New industrial policy, a very important chapter in Indian economy, and many times this policy has been modified, and you have to find out which one is not the feature. Okay, so all these options are there. You have to find out which one is not the feature. Option A, abolition of industrial licensing. Yes, this is a very important first feature of new industrial policy. So this is not the answer. Setting up of new public sector enterprises. Yes, this is not the feature of new industrial policy, because under new industrial policy it was recommended that public sector should be reduced. तो यहाँ पे setting up of new units की बात हो रही है, तो this is incorrect. So this is the correct answer for this question, even though this is not the feature of industrial policy. C, permitted foreign investment. Yes, this is feature of new industrial policy. Removal of MRTP limit. This is also the feature of new industrial policy. So correct option is B. Look at the question number 12. Which of the following is not an objective of the Competition Act 2002? 2002 Competition Act का कौन सा objective नहीं है, ये आपको पता करना है. We have already seen in the previous question that Competition Act 2002 is the replacement of the MRTP Act. So what will be the correct answer? Option A, prohibition of anti-competitive agreements. This is the objective of this act. Regulation of combination. Yes, this Competition Act tries to control the monopoly power. So this is also the objective of act. Third, prohibition of abuse of dominant position. Yes, this is also the important objective of Competition Act. The last one, encourage monopoly. No. Basically, Competition Act 2002 encouraged the fair competition in the industrial sector. So it tries to control the monopoly. It is against monopoly. So here the correct answer is D. Question number 3. MSME Act was passed in which year? This act was passed. We have already seen the full form of MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises. It denotes a small scale sector in the country. So this act was passed in 2005. So the correct answer is A. Question number 14. What is SIDBI? SIDBI. Very important organization. First, you should know the full form of SIDBI. What is this? Yes, correct option is A. Small Industries Development Bank of India. So correct option is A. This is very important financial institutions that provide financial assistance to the small scale sector. ये small scale sector के लिए ही institute set up हुआ था 1990 में. Question number 15. A scheme for promoting innovation and rural entrepreneurs was launched in new foreign trade policy. You have to find out the year when this particular scheme was launched. This scheme is also known as Aspire in short, but you should know the full form of this particular term. So this particular scheme is for small scale sector or micro, small and medium enterprises, and it was announced in the new foreign trade policy. The new foreign trade policy, that is 2015-20. So this particular scheme was launched in March 2015 to promote the innovation and entrepreneurship in the rural sector. So the correct answer is A. Question number 16. Which one is non-renewable source of energy? You must be knowing renewable and non-renewable source of energy. So you have to find out here which one is non-renewable source. Very simple question but important. Yes, coal is non-renewable source of energy. It is also known as exhaustible source of energy. All these are renewable source of energy. Solar energy, wind energy, biomass. Only here coal is non-renewable source of energy. Now look at question number 17. What is energy crisis? This is very important topic, crucial subject. Nowadays, whole world is suffering from energy crisis. So this energy crisis belong to what? Power shortage, oil shortage, coal shortage, or all these above? Yes, the correct answer is option D, means all these are related to energy crisis. If there is shortage of power, if there is shortage of oil, or if there is shortage of coal, because all these are sources of energy. So correct answer is D. Question number 18. MSME Samadhan deals with the problem of. This is one of the important steps taken by government to solve the problem of small scale industries. So which type of problem is solved under this particular scheme? Options: raw materials, marketing, training, or delayed payments by buyers to MSME suppliers. Yes, you have to find out the correct answer, and the correct answer is option D. MSME Samadhan deals with the problem of delayed payments by buyers to MSME suppliers. So D is the correct answer. So in this particular video, we have gone through total 18 questions related to Indian economy, especially related to industry, service sector, and energy. So I hope you have understood number of concepts. You go through it again and again. Try to find out the correct answer yourself and match your answer with the given answer. You will have lots of knowledge. So enjoy learning. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.